opened a drawer, withdrew a long black cigar, and jammed it into the side of his mouth, unlit. He'd stopped smoking them, but still went through 10 a day, chewing and spitting. I heard he hung himself. That true? It is. He did a good job of planning that. Any idea why? You've heard the rumors. He was dying of cancer. That's all we know. Who was his lawyer during the divorce? He used Stanley Wade. A mistake. Wade? Since when does he do divorces? Not anymore, Harry Rex said with a laugh. He smacked his lips and grew serious. Look, Jake, hate to tell you this, but what happened 10 years ago is of no significance whatsoever in this matter. I took all of Seth Hubbard's money, kept enough for myself, of course, gave the rest to my client, and closed the file. Whatever Seth did after divorce number 2 is none of my business. He waved his hand across the landfill on his desk and said, "This, however, is what my Monday is all about. If you want to get a drink later, fine. But right now, I'm swamped." A drink later with Harry Rex usually meant something after 9 p.m. "Sure, we'll catch up," Jake said as he headed for the door, stepping over files. "Say, Jake, is it safe to assume Hubbard renounced a previous will?" "Yes." "And was that previous will prepared by a firm somewhat larger than yours?" "Yes." "Then if I were you, I'd race to the courthouse and file the first petition to probate." "My client wants me to wait until after the funeral." "When's that?" "Tomorrow at 4. The courthouse closes at 5. I'd be there. First is always better." "Thanks, Harry Rex." "Don't mention it." He burped again and picked up a file. Traffic was steady throughout the afternoon as the neighbors and church members and other friends made the solemn trek to Seth's home to deliver food, to commiserate, but mainly to nail down the gossip that was raging through the northeastern edge of Ford County. Most were politely turned away by Letty, who manned the front door, took the casseroles and cakes, accepted condolences, and said time and again that the family was thankful but not taking company. Some, though, managed to step inside, into the den where they gawked at the furnishings and tried to absorb a piece of the life of their dear departed friend. They had never been there before, and Letty had never heard of these people. Yet they grieved. Such a tragic way to go. Did he really hang himself? The family was hiding on the rear patio, where they regrouped around a picnic table and kept themselves away from the traffic. Their search of Seth's desk and drawers revealed nothing of benefit. When quizzed, Letty claimed to know nothing, though they were doubtful. She answered their questions with soft, slow, thoughtful responses, and this made them even more suspicious. She served them lunch on the patio at 2 p.m. during a break in the visitation. They insisted on having cloth on the picnic table and linens and silver, though Seth's collection had been badly neglected for many years. Unspoken were their feelings that, at $5 an hour, the least Letty could do was act like a will servant.